Extreme heat and drought this summer made it really tough on local farmers. Meteorologist Sean Kelly went to talk to one farmer who guided us through this year's struggle.
They didn't like the heat.
From one extreme to another, our harsh weather this year has been anything but easy for farmers.
The duration of the cold was hard.
Boggy Creek Farm in East Austin lost nearly everything during our winter freeze this year. General Manager Tracy Geyer said spinach was the sole survivor.
Spinach loves cold. It did great and actually got a little bit sweeter.
Then from freeze to record heat. Their Daisine green eggplant, normally one of their most reliable crops,
It's always been one of our biggest crops this time of year.
was a major bust, not growing to typical size or color.
We have not been able to sell it this summer, so that's really hurt us.
But staying transparent with customers who rely on her farm.
The chefs that come here, they know that this happens and they're very familiar with it.
So restaurants can plan around a poor harvest.
So maybe it's time to change that menu item to feature something else. You know, you're going to have pasta with squash instead of tomatoes, for example.
But despite the summer heat and drought, many crops still flourish,
Arugula right here, it's done great.
becoming increasingly available to customers.
The butternut squash is getting nice and big.
This wasn't just luck. The farm is fortunate to have a well located on site,
As we can water as we need to with our well.
limiting negative impacts during our drought, even increasing the amount of rain they capture.
And that water goes into rain barrels, and all of the rain barrels are connected underground.
Despite the change in climate, so far, year after year, they continue to grow the same crops they've been growing for decades. But there is a limit to how much they can be pushed around.
If it continues to happen, then you're going to see a change. We won't continue to plant and spend all of this money and time on a crop that we can't sell the fruit from.
Sean Kelly, KXAN News.